this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Martin dancing to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Martin now on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and throw for it here.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. And now loose football. Fumble. Martin lost it. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
89 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. Jackson will throw again. And he'll just get rid of it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting rocked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, Jackson steps away. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Flushed it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. After the sack on 1st down, Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On the move to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taking it about the 1.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 104 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to fourth down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On fourth down, Jones sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Off play action. Martin out to his left. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. Now Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing, Jones. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Martin. Off play action. Being chased out left. And now loose football. Fumble. Martin lost it. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson rolling to his left. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And Owen coughed it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnovers.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
To throw is Martin. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And now loose football. Fumble. Martin lost it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Now Martin throwing on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one.
Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. He finds Watson. It's gone. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 43. Throwing is Jackson. Steps away. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Fournette will score. Touchdown, Packers. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Hey, look out, Showtime. Hey, you need that nigga, I got that nigga Love, my backup quarterback. You want him? Send me Walker. I take your quarterback and I send you Love. So you'll have your QB, man. Something to fight with. It's another day. crazy. Boy, this game be lying like a mother. Boy, I tell you. Little line beezer snappers. I knew that was finna happen because I was right. Come here, man. I knew you was gonna cut in. Come here. Come here, man. Come here, man. Little beezer snappers. Little beezer snappers. Give me that. Come on, man. That's my pick. Give me my picker liquor. My picker liquor. Come here, man. That boy. Get that boy, man. Quit letting that boy run like that, man. Boy ain't supposed to be running like that, man. Get busy like I supposed to. July the 4th. That was my pick. That was my pick. I knew he was finna do that. That's why I sent him over there. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to whoop on them Raiders. He running them old glitch plays. I have to beat on that boy. I'm gonna see him. Matt Glizzy too. Gotta look at them Raiders. Who else? That's somebody else that's rocking. Break that tackle, boy. You supposed to be gone, man. Break that tackle, bro. Come on, Jones. Let go, Jones. Who is you throwing it to, bro? Who in the bleaket? The bleaket? Are you throwing it to, little bleaket? I'm not throwing the ball just to anybody, man. Let's go, Jones. My nigga Jones. My nigga Jones. My nigga Jones. Come on, man. Why is you stopping? Bro, you supposed to keep going. That's off to the races. There we go. Let go. What? Why is you running slow? Why is you running slow, dude? That's retarded. This nigga running slow. What the fuck are you running slow for, bro? There's nobody over there, man. Oh, no wonder why that nigga tired, man. Man. Gave me a little second longer before I was gonna lob that mud a little deeper. see that? Baby, that phone, little boy. Let me see. Hey.
Where did you look and see that at? Go sit down. Brayden, get some over there. Yeah. Did this washer stop raining or you stopped it?
No, it stopped.
You got to wash this pot. This pot. It's already empty out there. I'm looking at this.
Get out that window.